Hey everyone, it's Sean. Today we are going to be talking about some RC drift car tuning and work that I've been doing on my car. I'm going to make some changes playing around. If you saw in the last one, I did a bunch of adjustments to my front end and it's starting to work really good for me. I want to move around to the back end a little bit. I had some parts laying around that I started playing with, and I think I'm going to throw my ESC on this cool little mount that I had. Originally it started as a YD2 mount for the ESC at about an angle coming off from here. I had some extra body posts though, so I put those on. I'm going to move my ESC from here to here on this back plate. I should have enough room in my body for it to fit. I kind of want to see what that feels like. I've seen a lot of people doing it, and I've also noticed a lot of guys throwing a battery up high up here. So I might start working towards a little bit of a weight shift setup just to try some new stuff out. That I'm going to throw these top line pink, I believe they're 30mm springs in to my rear. I've had these overdose ones in here for a while now, but I want to try something else. These have been sitting in my box. The other two springs to this set are the medium and the hard, or the harder than this springs are at least. So I'm going to try these out, see how it feels, along with moving up that ESC. These shocks right now, if you see them, I've got them choked down pretty far on the barrel, and they're pretty much just fully compressed just to keep the ride height up. So I don't think this setup's really working for me, and that's why I want to switch over and try out these pink top-of-line springs. Couldn't read this thing, so I had to break out the Google Translate app, and that worked pretty good. Gave me all the info I needed on the different spring rates and all that type of stuff. So it's going to be fun experimenting a little bit with these. Okay, so swapping those shocks out gave the car actually a much like plusher feeling, like through the full range of the actual suspension. Before, I don't remember if you see, they're real compressed, so there was just like just a small place to play. So this actually has a lot more compression, get a little bit more roll to it actually now. So that might work out for us in our favor. I will let you know though how I actually like these shocks when we're at the track. All right, so I was pulling this apart to put it all on the rear, like I was saying earlier, and I'm realizing that every single wire on here is too short. So we are going to hit the soldering bench. I'm going to make a full video on soldering. I'll make sure I link it in this one, but if you guys need to know any tips about that and you want to see me solder this whole thing up, go check out that video. I'm about to record it right now in between. I just don't want it to get mixed up with this video and then for people to miss it in case they're needing some help. So it's going to get its own video. Alright, so I just got this all soldered up so I can actually fit it to my car, and I'll know that all the wires are going to work. So we're going to get that all put on, and I'll show you guys kind of how I get it all plugged in with wiring. So we'll get back to figuring out how all this stuff with the new weight in the back, the new shocks, all of it starts feeling. I really want to figure out a high battery mount, so if you guys know or know somebody that might know of a Shark high battery mount for like a load transfer, let me know. I want to get in on that. So alright, I just finished moving this ESC to the back. I'm super excited to test it out. So let's head to Super G and see how it feels. Alright, we made it up to Super G, and we are going to do some testing with this rear ESC setup I just put together. Pretty excited. I was talking to Daniel about the rules, and I guess for the competition rules, as long as your rear end doesn't weigh more than 1,100 grams, you're fine. That was the only real weight bias thing I was curious about, and I didn't know if I'd get in trouble moving stuff around too much, but I know a lot of other people do it. Alright, Nima's messing around with some new wheels. These things look sweet. Purple ready. Ooh, we got the purple Johnny's going on them. So these are the HPI Turbo Mac wheels that have the little disc that pops off. Alright, here, so that little front disc pops off, and you can put these stickers on it. You can even design some of your own custom ones. It'd be pretty sweet. We're about to hit the track. Alright, so far it feels pretty good. Just gotta keep getting used to it. There's new shocks too. I don't want to get smoked. I kind of look a little wonky, right? Whoa, a lot of angles. weight bias is putting a lot more weight on my rear tires, which is helping me have a little bit more grip, which is cool, but also I'm trying to learn how to use it. Really hard to wash the rear end out now, but it will throw itself really nicely around, which is cool. So I kind of slowed out a little. He was on some slick boys. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Sweeper, back, sorry guys. Sorry. I don't know what to call it. Something. Oh, they got double body snatches. That's fun. That's a lot of fun. These ones are cool. That's a cool paint job. That's a really cool team paint job. Looks so sick. It's like a little teal